In this video, we're going to cover reviewing and sending of the inspection. In the previous video, we covered receiving the inspection and creating the estimate. At this point, I would like to make sure that you're aware of the guided mode, and once we get into these steps, it becomes even more crucial to really have this to help walk you through the steps. And if we go ahead and turn this on, I went to the settings and I turned that on to the guided mode, and we're going to go ahead and go through this in the guided mode. So I'm just going to click into the work order. I'm going to go ahead and click onto the inspection report, and once I'm in here, now I can go through and review the items as we discussed previously, essentially for building the estimate. Now before we send this, we want to go ahead and click here on the Notes and Image Editor, and this will bring up any of the pictures that are associated with this inspection. And in the guided mode, you can see here that we have some instructions as far as what to do next, reviewing the topic, attributes, and notes, and this is our first step. So we go through and we can see up here that we have 5 items that have not been touched yet, so we want to go ahead and review the items that are here. And everything will either need to be approved or disapproved in order to satisfy that requirement. Now here we have notes and an image, and we want to go ahead and we're going to approve these notes, and you see the number count goes down to 4. And so you go through here, and this is going to take us through all of the topics that we've got some notes here. We'll go ahead and approve that, and the count goes down to 3, and so on, so that we can go through the entire inspection, get all of the images and notes reviewed, and have this ready to send to the customer. And this will guide you right through where you need to go, how to get it done, what needs to be done, and you can see here the count continues to go down. And as we go through and approve, we go ahead and read these notes here and approve those notes to be sent to the customer. And now we'll have all of our notes, and then we'll go back through and we'll either approve or disapprove the images. And like I said, this guided is highly beneficial to keep you going in the right path. And once we get through all this, and I'm just going to go ahead and say come back later, what we want to do prior to sending it is go ahead and click on this view button, and this will give us an opportunity to see exactly what we're going to send the customer before we send it. In this view, everything is expanded so we can see that there's some additional notes associated with that picture represented by the eye, and we have our conditions that were found, our actions that were recommended, along with some additional information. We've got additional information there. And we can scroll through here and review each item to make sure that everything looks the way that we want it to before we go ahead and click on the send, and then we can go ahead and send this to our customer. And if we're following the best practices of presenting the inspection at the time of drop-off, we'll be waiting for the customer to start looking at that inspection and then call us back to review pricing and options.